Hello guys, it's Michael MGF, and today I'm going to be doing another LEGO Star Wars review. This time I have the Hoth Echo Base. This set number is 7879, has 773 pieces, and is ages 8 through 14. Okay, where to start? I guess we'll just start with the minifigs. Alright, let's go. So first here we got Han Solo. He is pretty much a new figure entirely. I do apologize for the bad lighting in this video, but it's the best I can do right now. He does have a new hood, which is just like this. It has like a little fur type thing on it. It's tan rather than white. The inside of it is also tan too. It has a nice little gray spot there. You know, it's pretty cool. Then he does not have a double-sided head. He has a normal Han Solo head that we've been getting in the past sets since the Slave 1. He does have a new torso, I believe. It may or may not be a new torso. I am not sure exactly. Sorry if I can't exactly capture all the detail on that. But yeah. And you can see the legs are the same that we've been getting. Same legs that the other Snow Han Solo has been having. Or, fail. Same legs that the other Snow Han Solos have had. There's the Mighty Cat of Fatness. Anyway, we now get a medical droid. We have not seen this one since the Emperor Palpatine's shuttle. So this one's pretty unique. He's pretty much the same old medical droid that we saw in the Emperor Palpatine's shuttle a while back. Actually 2010. Maybe even 2000, no, that was 2010, yeah. 2010 Somersets. He's the same thing as that, except he's not a gunmetal color, he is a sand blue. And he does not have dark gray arms and legs, he has light gray. So, that's him. Then we have Luke, back to tank version, or injured version, I guess. He has the same old hair that we saw from the Millennium Falcon, which is not that great. But, please excuse my sniffling. This head I pretty much kind of prefer more than this one. That head doesn't look like Luke Skywalker, I'm sorry, but it's okay. So this head is probably the way to go. He has a newly printed torso and back printing as well, and some legs, I guess you could say. Printed legs, so they look okay. It's not the greatest. Okay, so, and then we got this red protocol droid. This is basically a normal C-3PO or a K-3PO, but red. So, yeah, it's cool. This is definitely probably going to be the highlight figure of this set. Get that to focus. Focus. There you go. So it's just a red droid. Red protocol droid, you know. It's pretty cool. Okay, so that's that. Then we have Leia. Leia's okay. She comes with a popsicle stick, or she just comes with a popsicle. I don't know why. I'm sorry, but that's not a light. I guess that's just humor that they put into the set. She does have the normal Princess Tamina face from Prince of Persia, which is, again, lame. And then she has a double-sided head, angry face. Someone has a mad, and then timid face. She has a newly printed torso. I think that's new. I don't have anything else to compare it to, so I think it's new. She has back printing as well, and normal white legs. Okay, and then we get Chewbacca. It's just Chewie. This is the same Chewie we've been getting for the past few sets. They've never changed Chewie, but he comes with a gunmetal bowcaster. It's not a bow and arrow, they call it a bowcaster. I would know. Anyway, you get two snowtroopers. Get this one off. They do not come with blasters, actually, but they do give you extra blasters that you could give these guys. You can see them over there. So this is basically the normal snowtrooper that we've been getting. They never change these guys. Get that. Wait for it to focus. There you go. So there they are. That's the snowtroopers. They're pretty cool. You got nice torso printing, no back printing because the backpack covers it. Black head, snowtrooper helmet, and yeah, snowtroopers. It's cool to get them every now and then. Alright, and then we get, lastly, for the figures, we get the Tauntaun, which I guess you can count as a figure. The Tauntaun is pretty nice, it's just a normal Tauntaun. This is the same one that we got with the, I think you get one in the Wampa Cave? I don't think so. But I know you get this in the older Echo Base, and this one's basically the same thing. But they did include this piece to put on your Wampa when you take off his saddle, to put on here. And the saddle can hold weapons and other type of Lego things that have rods on them. Then you can put a figure in there. And yeah, so that's the Tauntaun. Now I'm going to go ahead and move the figures aside, so hold on. Okay, and now we're going to move on to the actual set. We're going to start with the speeder and the turret. So you get this nice turret, which is the same thing we saw on the older Echo Base, $20 Echo Base back in summer of 2009. That set's discontinued right for now. You can still get that on eBay, but that's not the point. But this turret is pretty cool. You can just put the Snowtrooper on there just like that. He has like a nice little handlebar piece. You can put figures, have them use it. It's definitely a cool little turret you can use for your battlefields. It's pretty cool. It has a nice little like tripod, I guess you could say. Nice little piece here. I'm not sure what it is, but it does kind of, you can just put it down. It's like that. It's a pretty cool little turret. So it doesn't have any flick-fire missiles or anything on that like that, but then you get another speeder, which is basically the same speeder as we saw in the new Ewok attack, but is just white. So it's a cool little speeder. You got little blasters there, these back here, and a little backpack, megaphone, and you do get 2 snowtroopers to put on both of those, so pretty cool. Now we're gonna get to this. So let's try to attempt to get it closer. You have to pick this up, get it over that piece. Okay, now we got a closer look. Alright, so basically, we're going to start with this. Geez, I guess we'll start here and go along. So here you have a nice little back to tank. You can see it there. So what you're going to do is you're just going to pull that down, and then you can take your injured Luke, put him right in there, just like so. Okay, I love it how whenever I tried this, right after I built it, it works fine, and then I try it in the video and it doesn't. Then you can close it up and he's in there. So it's definitely a cool little design. So yeah. Now we're going to turn it this way. Alright, it may not be the best quality since I am going to zoom in. Just about there. Then you got this nice little bench, you could say. And you can put any figure on there. You can even put the little you can put the little protocol on there for no reason. Because the protocol needs, it has to be helped because, for no reason, I don't know. But yeah, you can put little figures on there, just to lay down, I guess. Like a little medical bag, I guess you could call it. It's pretty cool. You get these nice little pieces here on either side. That's on the other side too, which you'll see later. But you get this nice little, I guess you could say kind of like a control panel. It's kind of like the Star Wars kind of base control panel. You see these in all bases. You even see these in the Venators and other cruisers. So this is a sticker, and these are too on either side. So and then you get this nice little, like, I guess you could say, mini armory. And you get 4 blasters, 2 long ones, 2 short ones. That sounded wrong, but and for some reason these just fold in and out. I do not know why, but they do. It's a pretty cool design though. Stickers are peeling off. No. Yeah, the stickers, you get 2 stickers right here. You can see them there. It's pretty much, this is the same one as that one. 2 little control panels. And you can sit Leia right on one of them. Let's get her in there. So that's pretty cool. And she can do a little 360 on that little thing. Pretty cool little chair. I like it. And you can see here you got some nice little lights. Right. Oh, sorry about that. A light here and a light there. Yeah. And then you get this nice little, like, I guess you could say satellite. It's pretty cool. You can do kind of turn that. Whee. So yeah, that is it for this side. Let me just quickly go over this. This is kind of like, this can be detached easily. You got like a nice little lights here, I guess you could call that. I don't know what that is exactly, but yeah. You got like little ladders. I guess it's kind of like a lookout type thing. You can just climb up here and then sit up here with your binoculars. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so that is it for this side. Let me quickly show you what it looks like on the other side. You can see there, zoom out. So there's that. And what's pretty cool about this whole set is that it can actually just, see this little hinge here? You can just connect, and it's pretty cool. So you can kind of just make it more portable, I guess. You can move it around easier. You got some nice little hazard signs here. There is Star Wars Arabesh on those little stickers, so that's pretty cool. We're going to go ahead and move this. One last feature that is on either side. I'm going to zoom in for this one. You can see here, if you move this little piece here, just pull it out, these little things will fall and collapse. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of like snow falling from when the base is under siege. So it's pretty cool. This is like a little tauntaun area where you put the tauntaun. Basically, you just take the tauntaun, take his little kind of like, I don't know what you call that, but you take that off, and then you just put the tauntaun here. You take this little thing, and you can put that just with this, when using this part here, you can just go ahead and just hook that on, just like so. And then you can take the, how did I forget what that was called? I just called it, I just told you what it was a second ago. Oh, fail. Saddle. You can put that on, I think it's the other way. Get that on there. It attaches on just like that. It's very simple. Really simple little design. And then you got this little like cage type thing, and this comes down so that your tauntaun can go outside, I guess. So it's definitely a little cool. It's really cool, like a little tauntaun pen type thing. So now we're gonna move over this way. This is no point for this. You got like a little generator type thing here. You can see here. It's pretty cool. And basically you just stick that on there, and then I guess you plug it into this little thing. It's kind of like a little generator, so it's pretty cool. And you get some nice turrets up here, which do have flick fire missiles. So you can just go just like that. You know, flick fire missiles. You guys know what flick fire missiles are. Well, they are cool little turrets, and I do like them a lot. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take these away just to get them out of the way. So I close this up. Okay, so now we're gonna close it up. You get some nice crates right here on the top here. I'm not sure what the point of them is. I guess you just have it knock down and kill the tauntaun. Poor tauntaun. Anyway, so move this back a little bit. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. My little dog decided to bark for no reason. Okay. So, then you got this little turret right here, which you can turn around, I guess. Little turret, you can go 360. Not really. If you put a little stress on it, you can turn it around. Anyway, so then you can take Han, I guess, and then put him on the defensive side. Defensive side. Can't talk today. Go ahead and put them right there. So it's pretty cool. Little turret, I guess. So that is that. And then you got this little piece here. I'm not sure what these are for, actually. These little things right here. I don't know what they're for. And you guys don't have to tell me in the comments below. You don't have to. I'll figure it out. Anyway, what else? There is not really a lot to this set besides those features. It's pretty simple. Sorry if you hear any background noise, like a TV or something. My mom has her TV like blasting. Anyway, that is it for the Echo Base. No more features that I know of. But this is really not a set for teenagers and adults. It's more of a set for kids, I guess, 8 or younger. I would put it at that. It's definitely not a set for teenagers or above, but it is definitely cool. The figures are nice, I guess. It's not a bad set. The price is okay-ish for it. $90 for this, I guess. It's a cool little set. Again, sorry if you hear any background noise. I doubt you do, though. It's okay. It's a decent set. It's good for kids. It's not good for anything else, really. It's really a play set. It's not an actual display kind of a set. It's a play set. So I guess it's a good set. So I would have to give it a 9 out of 10. Why I give it a 9 is because I kind of wish they would have had something in the middle here. because that would make this a lot more portable. But anyway, that is it for the Echo Base. You can pick this up at really any store. I believe this is a Toys R Us exclusive. I'm not sure. I think it is. So I guess you can pick this up off ToysRUs.com or Lego.com, or at your Toys R Us store, or at your Lego store. So, yeah, that is it for this set, and I would give it a 9 out of 10. It's not a bad set. For kids, at least. Anyway, alright, so that is it for this set. Quick look at the box there. Yeah, alright guys, I will see you in the next video, or next review, which will be on the, Mace Windu Starfighter. So yeah, alright guys, I will see you later. Bye.